So welcome to this week's video. So the last couple of weeks I've been extremely busy. I don't know if you have noticed, but my free series of free training is going on. So for those of you who have not signed up yet, I would highly recommend, the link is going to be in the email with which you're going to receive this video, that you sign up and you join for the last 10 days of daily interviews, which I did with worldwide speakers, trainers, coaches, people who are sharing with us what it means to ask for more for them. And most part of these people have gone through amazing career transformation experiences, amazing type of wake-up calls. Some other people have gone through just a sequence of events during their lives where they realized that actually the playing small game wasn't leading them anywhere. So I highly recommend, if you haven't signed up yet, that you do, because this way you're gonna join for the last 10 days of the training, which will be sent out on a daily basis up to December 22nd. So let me go back to the message of today. I wanted to share with you how last week I had my first session with an amazing new client, and I am so excited every time I can have these really cool conversations with the cool people who are my clients. And I really only work with people I really get along very well with. And while accompanying on their journey, the stuff we discover is like really mind-blowing. So let me share this with you. Last week I spoke with this client and we touched the topic of what his vision was and is about his next career step and transformation. And this person shared in quite a reserved way with me a very slight desire to be able to earn much more money than this person is doing today. And on my side, for me, this is like kind of obvious. I really never accompany people through a career transformation where at the end of the journey they're going to earn less than what they have been earning so far. For me, this is like obvious, right? But if we don't speak openly about something which might be obvious to me or to us, the other person will never have the opportunity to know that it's obvious. So having taken this for granted, I asked, yes, of course. Why is this something I have the impression you don't feel comfortable with sharing? And this person just went into, oh, I'm so happy to realize that I don't have to feel guilty because I want not only be more fulfilled, but I also want more money. So this episode created the hint for the message I'm sharing with you today. It's totally okay, understandable, and fine if you have the ambition to earning more money and making more money in your next career step, right? Having a job or going on your own and doing stuff which fulfills you doesn't mean you're gonna have to reduce your income. Honestly, is this perhaps something you grasp somewhere in society, or is perhaps the way you have been raised around the concept of money getting in the way of you allowing yourself to ask for more even when it's about your economical situation? So I'd like to invite you to reflect on this. Do you connect for yourself the idea of getting out of a comfortable situation where you're now, where you're most probably suffering, or where you're not satisfied, where you're dissatisfied, and where you're thinking about what can I do to get myself out there, and thinking of changing this job, this work situation to another one, do you fear that you're gonna suffer from an economical point of view? Because if you do, I really want to tell you that's not necessary. There are lots of situations out there in the market, if you do the work on yourself, where you will be able to earn at least, that's the minimum, at least what you have been earning now. Or if you decide that you want to go on your own and you want to go for what you have always been wanting to do, of course the target is to be able to make lots of money. There's no shame around the need and the desire to make lots of money. At the same time, what I want to share with you, I know how you can feel if what I'm telling you now sounds weird. Yeah, I know how this can feel and how there are things like shame and hesitancy connected with this thought. And that's what I shared with this client. I said, hey, I'm fully in support of this. And the client on his side was totally relieved to hear that. So my hint for today's message is, ask yourself, do you feel shame of having the fear around your economical situation in a job which perhaps makes you miserable? Do you feel fear, shame around wanting not only to be more fulfilled, but also wanting more money? If the answer is yes, there's something to reflect on. And that's what I would like to invite you to through this message. Right, that was it from me for today, and we see us soon. I'm gonna keep on talking to you and sending you more stuff up to Christmas for sure. And as I said at the beginning, if you haven't, I would highly recommend you sign up for the Ask for More series. Link is in the email, and we see us soon. Have a great rest of the week.